Felicity from Get Your Rock Out, talking to the lovely Andy from Helloween. How are you doing today?
In the very moment, very good. You should have asked me that this night because I haven't slept not even a minute, I think.
Oh no, how come?
Yeah, Mr. Jetlag.
Oh,
Mr. Jetlag. I'm still on Japanese time. But I told myself tonight I'm gonna eat 2 sleeping pills and off I am.
That's a very, very good idea. And how was Japan? I mean, you've just played Loud Park Festival. What was it like?
Well, Loud Park was, first of all, it was a great honor that we finally were asked to play there, because Loud Park is something like the holy cow of the Japanese metal festivals. So that was great. As I told you, we are a bit confused because we flew in 12 hours, then we've been in Japan for 15 hours and flying back to Europe 12 hours. So it really makes you a bit weird. Makes you feel a bit like in a movie, you know, it's not reality.
Wow, no, it must be really hard to have to deal with that on a constant basis.
Well, fortunately, it's not on a constant basis. It's just sometimes.
Well, that's good. And at least you know that you're going to sleep well tonight, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, chemistry will do the job.
Fantastic. So, you guys have got Straight Out of Hell being released in January next year.
Yes.
Tell us everything that there is to know about that.
Well, I think we have 12 songs on it. If I may say what the people say when they listen to the album, it seems to be a bridge from the earliest Helloween albums to the Seven Sinners album, which was the previous album we did. I personally cannot tell you if they are wrong or right, because I'm not very objective on that, because these are little babies we produced on for like 3 or 4 months. So I have to believe the people. But I know it's a very fast album. It's probably a very, very, very hard album, but with all the melodies, I hope that the people will know from Helloween and they love. At least I love 5 or 6 songs because they are my little babies. I mean, it's maybe a bit more positive than the last album, but harder. The positiveness comes from the idea that when we survived 2012, then we should be a little bit happy, I think. And that's in the first place. When we came up with the idea to release it in 2013, then we would not rehearse and produce in vain, you know.
Brilliant. And so, do you have a favourite track on the album?
Yeah, and I'm still Never Tear. So that's I think the first track on the album, Never Tear. This is a mythology or a story about a country which turned out to be not only a myth, but in the beginning of 20th century they really found out that it has been real. It's like the same story. Then suddenly, if there would pop up somebody telling you like he has proof and evidence that Atlantis is not only a myth, you know.
Yeah.
And Nebatia was people thought about Nebatia for 3,000 years as a myth, and suddenly the metropole Petra, it's called, has been discovered, and it turned out not to be a myth, which means that you probably see the first democracy based 3,000 years ago somewhere in today's Jordan, which is very interesting. A country, a nation which never brought war to another land. They had no kings, no rulers, it was a real democracy. And as you may imagine nowadays, what would happen, the surroundings would envy this and try to kill it and try to overtake it. And exactly that happened. The Romans came, Herodotus the Great, he was actually destroying everything. But they never discovered the metropole, the so-called city of Petra, because it was hidden in the Jordan desert until beginning of the 20th century. So this is a very great story.
Yeah. Whose idea was it to turn that story into a song? Who originally came up with the idea?
Oh, that was me. accidentally is the wrong word, because I'm a fan of Indiana Jones, and there was the third part of it. Indiana Jones, the third part, is in front of this red rock dome carved in the mountain, and I thought, this is such a great thing. Where is this? And then I've seen in Wikipedia, I've seen that this Indiana Jones was actually shot in front of the cathedral, the entrance cathedral, welcome cathedral of old ancient myth city Nabatea, and I was going like, Nabatea, what? And I learned about that, and then I thought, well, what a great history, and nobody knows about it.
Wow. And so that's also going to be the first single that you release, and the first video. When can we expect to start seeing that?
I strongly hope so, beginning mid of January.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
I hope earlier, but I can't tell you exactly, because I know we got these guys, these animation guys from Blizzard. They participate in the video, so they have these great animations in there where they kind of zoom us from the entrance of the Nabatean dome into the inside, and inside we're obviously not allowed to shoot any videos. Not even Indiana Jones was shot inside Nabatean. So yeah, but I think they will do a great job. But it very much depends on how many times they would need to finish their animation.
Brilliant. Well, I can't wait to see it.
Hey, ask me.
The album also features a Hammond organ run-through of Burning Sun, which you've brought out as a tribute to John Lord.
Yep.
Was he somebody that, you all felt really very close to musically?
Well, basically, Michael Whitehurst is a super big Deep Purple fan. Honestly, everybody is, but Whitey is a maniac. Beatles and Deep Purple and all these great heroes, old heroes. And he was kind of super frustrated when he learned that John Lord passed away. So we were in the middle of production, so it was still time to do something. And then he said he would like to actually listen to a Hammond organ version of Burning Sun, just to replace one guitar with a distorted Hammond organ, like John Lord would probably have played it. And it sounded great. I mean, suddenly you have a melodic speed metal song with a Hammond organ instead of a second guitar. It works fantastically. I would not wonder if there are new bands out there who will pick this up.
Yeah, definitely. No, and it's a fitting tribute as well, which is just wonderful. You guys, you've got your Hellish Rock Tour Part 2 tour coming up very soon. There's only one UK date being announced on this so far. Are there more to be expected, or will you be coming back without Gamma Ray to do some more UK dates?
Oh, we made it. I think we are having on the schedule already for the second part of 2013 to play more England or Britain dates. Definitely, we will be back, and I strongly hope with Gamma Ray.
Wonderful. No, we'll look forward to that.
But I'm quite aware. In the very moment, it's only London, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But second half of 2013, we're looking for more cities, definitely.
Brilliant. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you back here, hopefully very, very soon. The rest of the UK wants to see you.
Hey, and Manchester again. Imagine the last time I played Manchester must be 8 or 9 years ago. Unbelievable.
Wow.
So back to Menu City.
Well, in that case, I'll keep my fingers very firmly crossed for a Manchester date.
Yes, thanks.
Sadly, I think I'm going to just about to run out of time with you. But the next kind of 6 to 12 months, obviously you've got the album release and you're touring. What else can we expect from you? Where should we look forward to seeing you?
Well, the concert-wise, definitely a lot of fun as always, because I think we have 2 or 3 little gimmicks again, which, unfortunately only the people in the London shows have witnessed last time and the previous tours. Well, there are some typical Halloween-y stupid things going on again. And certainly we have the grand finale at the end of the show will join Mr. on the guitar, old Halloween guitarists together playing old hero songs. So I think that's fun for all old Halloween fans to see Kai Hansen and Michael Wacker side by side again. That's mainly the reason why we do the Hellish Tour Part 2, because so many people told us if this would be possible, because they've missed it last time, or they want to see it again because it was a great blah, blah, blah. And honestly, I can understand, because it's always been a great party at the end of the show.
Wonderful. Well, we will hugely look forward to that. Are you thinking of any festivals in the UK next year? Might there be something on the cards there?
Yes, there were a few names, so there's lots of room for speculation. Yeah, there were quite a few festivals being mentioned, but I can't tell you anything confirmed.
Brilliant. Well, in that case, it will be wonderful to see you back on the UK festival scene.
Thank you.
It really will. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today.
No, it was a pleasure.
Yeah, and enjoy the tour, and we will see you very shortly, I hope.
All right, in cold London. No, in cold London.
Yeah. I don't know, I'll just try and do it in summer and it'll be fine. It'll only be a little bit cold then.
That would be perfect. Dream come true. So a big festival in summer times. Yes.
Absolutely.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Ciao, ciao. Pleasure to my side too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.